Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Now today we're back with another Knix video. This is very quick. As I mentioned in my Revolution Scoop Bra video, I haven't been talking about Knix that much. I explained a lot more detail as to why in that video. If you're interested, it's in the first couple of minutes. But today we have some stuff that I actually bought for myself, kind of as like a little birthday treat to myself, because as I also said in that last video, I love Knix. I love a lot of their stuff. And today specifically, I have a couple of pieces from their new Natural World launch, which was all supposed to be like super soft, more natural fabrics, a lot of modals and cottons. And I love anything modal, generally speaking, and especially all of the modal stuff from Knix. That's what their pajamas are made of. And it's just always very soft and comfy. So I knew I would probably like it. So today we're going to look at a few new pieces. We'll talk about them and hopefully I can help you decide if you want to buy anything or not. Now, while I purchased everything we're going to talk about today with my own money, I do always want to remind you I am a Knix ambassador, which does mean that sometimes there will be a discount code for you. This year, they've done a very awkward job of I never know when the code is active or not. However, I do know that for the month of September 2025, there is just a general discount code. It's not specific to me. I don't earn anything from it, but you can use it if you want to. However, I will still earn a small commission if you use any of the links in the description box of this video to go to the Knix website and buy something. So if that makes you uncomfortable, never feel like you have to do that. Now, when it comes to Knix apparel, I have quite a few pieces that I wear constantly. Every single time they're clean, it's the very first thing that I'm putting on. I wear it and then I'm like, oh man, now I gotta do laundry again if I want to wear that. They just make a lot of stuff that is incredibly soft and comfy. So many days I am literally changing out of Knix modal PJs into a Knix modal t-shirt because I just love them. They're very soft, super comfy. So they released some new long sleeve versions, some tanks, new colors in the t-shirts, and then they also released some new mineral dyed modal leggings. So those are the things that we're going to be taking a look at today. So the very first thing that we have is these new mineral dyed modal leggings. Now, these are meant to be a super soft, casual, everyday legging. These are not necessarily active wear, though for a lot of lower impact things, you could probably wear them a yoga if you were just going for a little hike or a walk or something. But I wouldn't personally wear these for crazy weightlifting or anything. However, they're probably the most comfy leggings I've ever had in my entire life. They are so unbelievably soft, absolutely silky feeling, very, very comfortable, no compression in these. They have this nice thick waistband that once again does not have compression, but it's sitting nice and smooth, no rolling over, and it feels very, very comfortable on the skin. Once again, super soft. Now, these are supposed to be more of an ankle length legging. On me, you can see I have a little bit of bunching at the bottom. I'm only 5'1". I was expecting that. It's not a big deal to me, especially for a legging, whatever. Now, this color is called Dark Cherry. I believe that this color is limited edition. However, I also assume that in general, they may or may not restock these leggings, depending on how many people buy them. A lot of times when they do apparel launches in particular, it's kind of a, do people love this product? Are people buying it? Okay, then we'll order more units. It seems like they don't always do that for everything. My most beloved modal pants that I have from Knix, I bought them. They never restocked them, and I wish that I had have bought more because I absolutely loved them. I still wear them 24/7. But these are very soft, very, very comfortable. I do also think that these would be great for fall. They're a little bit thicker than a lot of the super, super thin, lightweight leggings that a lot of places are selling now that are just super flimsy. So I think that they would actually keep you a little bit warmer. And I can definitely see myself wearing these around the house to lounge, to run and go grab a coffee or whatever. And of course, the dark cherry color I think is really perfect for fall. They also had a really beautiful deep green color if you don't love this kind of cherry reddish pink. But I am definitely a huge fan of these. Also very good to know, these are machine washable and the instructions say to just tumble dry them, which is great. A lot of times modal pieces and just nicer leggings in general, you're supposed to lay them flat to dry. And I don't know about you, I literally run out of spaces in my house on laundry day to lay stuff flat, because that seems to be what everything needs now. So I would definitely recommend the leggings. This top is one of the Modal long sleeve tops. So I have one of these in a t-shirt version that's just black. I got it probably 6 or 7 months ago when they first launched them with the little black Modal like boxer style shorts. And I love that t-shirt. I wear it constantly. Like I said, it's literally the first t-shirt. I will pull that off the stack first every single time, wear it constantly, and I don't even wear a lot of black. But I thought I would try one of these long sleeve tees in a white. I thought that it could be cute, obviously, with the little like dark cherry leggings, but also just in general, who doesn't need like a comfy little white long sleeve? And I really like this, very comfy. However, I am wearing like a brownish bra underneath here, and you can definitely see that through. The fabric on these is super, super thin, which makes them so comfy, so breathable. I love wearing these even when I'm working out. I feel like they're just the perfect like lightweight little tee. However, definitely in the white, quite sheer. So you would almost certainly need to wear like some kind of nude matching bra that matches your skin tone. Or tips of the trade, red and pink also seem to pretty much disappear under a lot of whites. But this long sleeve has nice long sleeves. You can see once again on me, they're quite long. I am very short. So probably on most people, it's going to be more of like right at the hand, which I think is perfect length. If you're short like me, you can just ruche it up. Not a big deal. Comes up all the way to the neck here, and you can see the length on this. It's not super long, but it's also not cropped, which I think right now we have a lot of t-shirts that are always like this length. This one, my belly button ends here. It is definitely coming below there and sitting like at my hips, which I think is perfect. Now, something I should mention, I got the shirts and the leggings in a size large based off of the measurements that were given. I usually wear a size 10 in bottoms and a medium in tops, but based on measurements for these, even though they said that a medium would fit a size 10, my bust measurement and my hip measurement, so around the widest part of your bum, was not going to fit. Both of these seem to fit perfectly well to me, so I'm glad that I went with the sizes I did. I would say definitely check the size chart, go with whatever size it recommends for you. With the shirts in particular, and I mentioned this last time when I got the t-shirt, I also got that in a size large. These are meant to be like quite body skimming. So they're supposed to be fairly tight to you, and that would be fine, except if it's supposed to be fairly tight to me everywhere, it'll probably end up pulling weird and like being really tight across the bust for me, because I have quite a large bust for my size. But I think that this one is looking good. It's not like it's like horrendously baggy or anything. I still think that it's looking like fairly body skimming, but it's not so tight on the bust that it's like pulling weird or looking awkward. So definitely a fan of this. Keep in mind if you're getting a white that it could be a little bit sheer, but if you just want like the comfiest, softest little lightweight Modal tees, I do really recommend these. And then lastly, super quickly, I also did get one of these little tees in the brown color. So like I mentioned at the beginning, they had a couple of limited edition colors that they were releasing. This was one of them. And then I know that they also had a navy. I believe they had a gray, white, and then black. And I wear a lot of brown in the fall. I gravitate towards it so much. I'm always wearing like little brown skirts, full outfits, head to toe with brown pants and like a brown cardigan. I don't know why. I always love a monochromatic outfit year round. That's very much my thing. Brown monochrome in the fall, it just feels so cozy. It just feels right to me. So I got this brown color. I think that this color is gorgeous. Maybe not with the like cherry red leggings, but absolutely gorgeous. Once again, a nice, thin, breathable, lightweight tee. Super, super comfy. This is the type of tee that I do not think that you would ever be disappointed in buying. They feel so good. And I would say my most worn tees right now are this one on days when I just want to be super comfy. I'm working from home, I'm doing something outside, I'm like going to get groceries, whatever. This is the t-shirt that I always want to be wearing. Super comfy. And then if I am looking for like a more polished, put together outfit with a tee, I always wear the Uniqlo, I think it's the mini tee from Uniqlo. I'll link to that one down below as well. That white tee, I wear that all the time. I feel like it just looks really good. It looks very polished polished, it's a little bit more structured, the material's a little bit thicker, and that's the type of tee that I think that you can actually get away with like wearing to work with like a little blazer or a cardigan over it. Like it looks good and put together, versus these I think look really casual, very comfy, and you'll be super comfy in them. So it just depends what you're wearing it for, but I wear these constantly. And with that, those are the few new things that I bought from the Natural World collection. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, if you have tried any of the pieces, let me know how you like them. They did also make t-shirts that were the same fabric as these pants, that are more of like a thick, sturdier modal fabric. However, they're a little bit boxy, so they are more of like a boxy cut of tee. This is what they look like. They didn't actually sell any that matched these leggings, which I thought was a bit of a bummer. So I was considering getting like a white to go with them, and I was like, you know what? As we head into fall, am way more likely to reach for like a long sleeve than I am like a big boxy oversized tee, especially for like lounging. I just know that I probably won't wear that. But if you really like that look of like a legging with a boxier tee, you can absolutely get that, and they do have them in colors to match the other leggings. But like always, let me know what you think. Did you like these pieces? Did you not? And why? And with that, thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that you have a fabulous day and that I'll see you next time. Bye!